Welcome back, everyone, to the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for June of 2019, where the biggest thing I need to do at the moment is to find some iron. And that's because I would like to... This is what I wanted to do with the iron. Well, obviously shearing sheep would have been on the top of the list of things to do with that. I suppose that's the only thing I could think of doing with it at the moment. Oh, actually, no. I wanted that, not to shear sheep, of course, to get some leaves in there because I have some things I would like to do with leaves. But unfortunately, I've not been finding much in the way of iron, so I am stuck here going down, 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 hopefully being able to get a... See, I'm at 52 right now. Now, I say that the island is ending because I'm facing south right now, around 1. I'm sort of at the end of the island now, so if I haven't hit into river, it must mean that I am low enough not to worry about it. At least that's the assumption I'm going to make here. So let's do this and continue on. I cannot think of... Right, is there anything I can do outside today? Because I really can't think of what I'd want to do out there. Because the main thing I want to do is to, of course, put the leaves up to help hide my entrance, and also to hide torches and the like, but I really can't do that until I find some leaves here. Like, for example, if I find some iron, oh, where am I going to find some iron at? Yeah, it's not like I've found a load of more than 8 iron here. Oh, and beneath it is coal. Well, yeah, that happened. Well, don't worry, that is why I brought 2 of these things. Right, I did make 2 of them. I am going to have to redo inventory in a moment. Well, I'll probably be needing more diorite soon anyway. Sounds like I'm pretty close to the river, or at least some form of flowing water, because I can hear it. I still haven't gotten quite the right sound balance yet. Recently got a new headset and redoing all the sound balances and all that fun stuff, and I'm not even too sure I ever got the sound balance right with the old headset. So I have no idea exactly what you can hear at the moment and what you can't. I mean, other than my voice, I'm pretty sure you can hear that. Otherwise, it would make the entire thing pointless. And I'm just talking my voice raw and you're not hearing anything. That wouldn't be a good idea. All right, let's put that there instead. Okay, good. Now, let's get cooking with all the stuff that we've got here. First things first, we have got... Let's extract that. We need iron. Where is the iron in here? I saw iron. I know I got some. Oh, 8 iron exactly. How convenient. I'll just throw that into there. Oh, for the moment, we don't need that. We don't need that. While cobble is great and useful, we could put that on the side for the moment. And we are halfway through our day here. Good. Let's go and... I keep on thinking I need the shears for sheep. No, I don't need the shears for sheep. I need this. Now, if I had some green sheep, that would be another matter. But I do not have green sheep. Where did I put the shears? Right? I thought I made shears. Oh, apparently I didn't make shears. Okay, dokie. Oh, I can make lanterns now, right? Right. Oh, boy. Good, because I've only got a few hours. Okay, I can have black sheep. Actually, I think that one of the bugs they're fixing for 1.14.2 is the tendency of squid to beach themselves and kill themselves. So the MHCers will be having a tougher time in the future of getting black dye, I suspect, because you're not allowed to harm squid, but since the squid most obligingly go around actually killing themselves. All right, there you go. Back up to here, back up to here. And the rest of it's probably just going to have to wind up decaying because I'm still a little bit low for this. Oh, actually, I could go up one higher. And maybe I could reach some of these things. Well, especially since the leaves are near that lot up there, which means that they're not going to decay anyway until I get rid of it. Right, right. I just want to make sure I don't stay out here too long, especially since 2 episodes ago, I went over by 2 minutes. I think the last episode, I might have gone over by, well, I didn't have any extra overage, but I don't think I compensated enough because I wound up missing the transition. So I have a feeling I might still be about 30 seconds to a minute over on there. So make sure that I don't assume that I have 10 minutes out here before everything goes dark on me. But one of the most important things for me to do on the outside is to do the leaf decoration there. Good. Ah, perfect. And that gives me 50. I think that should do for the moment. Now, as for sheep, see if I could collect a little wool. Problem is, what color of wool do they have? The sheep are so far away, though. Probably a bad time of day for me to do it, considering that I still have a slightly short day. Yeah. I don't think this is a good time to go around trying to find elusive sheep to shear. All right, there we go. And not too sure if this will be, not too sure that this is going to be one of the great ideas to do at this point of the day either, but okay. All right, there you go. I have to go out and see whether or not that's looks decent later on. But the idea here is to do that as much as possible. And of course, we've got phantoms now because I just remember that phantoms are also another thing to worry about at this point. So I think it is time for me to head inside, deal with that, and I can worry about the rest of the leaves later on. But yes, but that does mean I've got how much more iron? And of course, that does mean another iron pick. All right, let's see. No, I went through thinking I'll be building with oak and stuff like this. I have not done a single thing in oak yet. Let's see. How much chopping do I need to do? I'll get one of those too. All right, let's see. What all do I put away since I've got. Obviously, I want to keep the diorite. I don't need that yet, if just in case I decide I need it. Looks like I'm not doing much with that. Gravel. Mm, dark oak planks I'll need there. I don't need the saplings. It looks like I haven't been doing much with that recently. Good. I think I've pretty much got the mine established. I've at least gotten the idea across what I'm doing here. Whether or not I'm actually doing much with it is another matter. Let's see if I go here and here. I think if I... There you go. Not too sure if you really need to go into polished diorite while you're going down into a mine shaft, but that's another matter. Now, let's see, what all have we got here? We've got 18 coal, 2 charcoal. What else am I going to be needing? I'm going to be needing a great deal more polished stone, it looks like. Well, that's easy to amend. There you go. And it's starting to get a nice little feel to it. Now, I'm not going to be going down deep enough in order to get diamonds, because by the time I get that far down, the series will be over. This is only an 8-day series this month because there are only 8 Mondays and Fridays in June, and the length of the Minecraft Parkour Challenge is defined by the number of Monday. What's that doing there? By the number of Mondays and Fridays that are in the month. And alas, there are not going to be all that many of those in June, just because of the way the calendar works sometimes. So, there you go. Now, ceiling. We will, of course, need also some polished andesite for the ceiling, which is the part that we've been neglecting for a while here. Good. There isn't much in there yet, but I suppose someday we could take care of that. Actually, with the andesite and polished andesite, just as with the diorite, I was able to stretch it out a little bit. Guess I might as well do the same thing here. Yep. Sort of lighten the load a little bit. There you go. Good, and that gives us a little bit more for this. What can we do? All right, because try to think, all right, so I have this area defined as the work versus living area. What do I have in the living area? Now, I will need one small furnace here, and that's because the living area is where you're going to have your kitchen and your hearth. Ooh, a hearth. Now, let's say this is our hearth. Should stone brick be a nice thing to divide out the hearth area? In which case, this stone right here will want some of this to be turned into stone brick. Let's make some stone brick. Oh! I didn't think about maybe A stone cutter would have been really nice. Oh, well. I used up my iron already, so I really can't worry too much about that. All right, then I'll just have to do it the inefficient way. Let's see what we have here. Okay, how about... Oh, I know. You put this one here first, and then this one. No, not that way. That's why I really didn't want to do it that way, is because it's going to insist on doing it the wrong way. And actually, I'm going to replace that with and decide eventually anyway, right? So can I jump? Yep. Good. Good. Aha. There you go. Now I do have to worry about the other side when in that, but well, maybe I should mark this location here. Okay. Minus 486 and 179 is where we'll have the fireplace sticking out of it. That way we are going to have an exit event place, of course, for the fire to come out. Otherwise, you lose a little bit in vermicitude if you don't. All right, and good. I better keep track on time. All right, we're not quite over yet. All right, there. Okay, dokie. So there is our little hearth where we could make our merry little fire in there. Now, and the other possibility is to put a campfire there. Well, what would happen if we did that? Let's see. Campfire. Just in case it requires charcoal. Actually, I don't think it does. But just in case it does, I will have that there. Let's see. Campfire. It requires 3 sticks, charcoal or coal, and 3 logs. So it's the sticks that I'm going to be needing. Oh. There you go. And let's see. Let's try that again. Okay, do we want coal or charcoal to be used for that? It probably really doesn't matter which one I use. So there you go. Well, 1 campfire. So instead of a furnace, having a campfire there. There you go. Now, unfortunately, the smoke accumulates a little bit too much. Yeah, because you want it to have some place in which to gather up. So I think you have to go one further back in order to. At least I think that will explain why Green did it the way he did it. Good. And now let's try that. Keep this up here. Up here. Good. And that way the smoke gets so you don't see the smoke accumulating because the smoke is accumulating there instead. And I think that works out. But I think that is the end of our episode. And next time we will take care of the other side of the chimney. Well, we will take care of the other side of the chimney when we return for the next episode of the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for June of 2019.